So, you may have noticed I've been doing a lot of watercolour paintings recently, and if you follow my videos you know that I had a bit of an artistic block, couldn't really do anything, so I changed my medium. I went away from the pens and the pencils and the sketching, and I picked up the watercolour just because I wanted to do something different. Now, fast forward 3 videos and I'm loving watercolours, but this time I'm going to do another watercolour video, surprise, surprise. But I'm going to pop online and I'm going to look for someone who does tutorials. This is the next step I'm going to take into trying to learn how to use the paints a bit better. So the last 2 videos I've done off my own back and just experimented and tried to do a picture based off of what I know. This time I'm going to be following a tutorial, and the lady that I found was a lady called Makoccino, and she does a lot of watercolour stuff and she's got a lot of knowledge about it, and it's helped. So I took a couple of her tutorials, had a little run through, and then I sat down properly, got my gear out, and I started doing a painting with 2 images on the same page. Again, it's one of her tutorials. She does something very similar to that. So all the credit to Makoccino, because without her, I wouldn't have been able to do the little bit that I've done today. So without further ado, I will show you the video. I hope you like it, and I will see you guys just after. See you in a bit. came out really, really well. And as I say, this was based off a tutorial. This isn't straight out of my mind. This is based on a tutorial by Makoccino. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now, my biggest issue with anything like this is that I don't have a huge amount of patience. So with watercolour, you do have to let certain elements dry before you can move on and continue the painting. That is hard for me. By doing 2 images on one piece with the tape across it to help sort of separate it out, it's really useful because you can work on the base level, the base level of one image. And while that's drying out, you can work on the second one. And I found that really useful because it made me sort of be a bit more creative, and I had to jump between the 2 images, which makes you think about what you're doing as well. But that's another thing, you know, Makoccino put on her tutorial. So if you're interested in doing anything with watercolour, get online, have a look at Makoccino's channel and some of her painting stuff, because it's really, really useful, and it's a great sort of resource for people that are just starting out, and I'm one of those people. So yeah, if you liked it, then please put a comment down below, say hi, tell me if you thought it was good, tell me if you thought it was bad, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then you should. I would really like you to. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'd be amazing if you did. Hit the thumbs up button on the old video itself. Always very, very useful. And of course, hit the notification bell so you can see any content that I release from now on. But until then, I'm going to sign off. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all on the next GLR video. See you soon.